Mr. Nolan always brings out the best in actors. What's the best note for all the actors? What's the best note you got from Mr. Nolan?
What was the best note you got from him?
I think Chris kind of creates this world around you where you don't have to act too much, and a lot of it is reacting. I think as much as anyone could possibly help you be in a situation, he creates that for you. So I think it's just not overthinking it and don't think about, acting too much. I think is kind of the best thing. Chris really kind of puts you at ease in terms of, just say what you need to say, kind of don't overthink it. And I think if you're trying to act, you obviously don't want to be kind of overthinking anything. So yeah, I think Chris just creates an environment on set where you feel very, you're not intimidated so much by the scale of everything that's going on behind you. He makes it feel very intimate with you and the camera, and it helps to not distract you. So I'd say, yeah, that kind of really, and he's nice.
I agree with Harry. It's far less, I think, about what Chris actually said to us and more about the way he works. It means that you are just kind of sucked into this world, and I think anyone who's a fan of Chris's films can see that the characters are grounded in such a sense of reality, even when they're so obscure and kind of surreal, that you're able to empathize with them so much easier. And I think that was an amazing thing to be a part of, to be thrown into this world and just be reacting to the situations he was putting in front of us.
Jack, I guess you were told probably just to hold your breath.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't need to be told that. Well, there was parts of what I got to do. I was saying this earlier, especially when I'd go up in the plane with the IMAX camera on the wing, and we'd come back down and show Chris. It very much felt like shooting a short film in a way. That Chris would have a look, and then we'd stick more film in the camera, and up we'd go and do something again. Something different that Chris had thought of, and we'd come back down. He'd have a look. It was basically sort of. Technically, there was only about 3 of us there when we were doing that, me, the pilot, and Chris, and that part was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Barry, Mark, notes from the director?
I mean, as the lad said there, Chris creates a world for you. I've not been on a film before where you have Spitfires come over you, battleships to your left, right. You don't have to act. I mean, it's fun. You know what I mean. So yeah, it was more the way. The world he created, and it just made it a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have a memory of lots of notes or talk or micromanagement, which is really tiresome as an actor. I felt very trusted. Sometimes in modern films, the director is 100 yards away in a tent, hopefully not playing on their Game Boy, but watching. But seriously, I have been in films where you're not sure the directors even watch what you're doing. But on the contrary with Chris, he felt very much there with us. And Jack was reminding me that at times he would be rocking the boat behind the camera. You didn't feel him just there physically. You felt him there emotionally with you, and very observant to what was organically happening between the 3 of us, Tom Glencarny and I, and his notes were very gentle and never felt like I was being asked to do something other than to try and bring as much as my own humanity as I could in that situation. I mean, you didn't have much choice other than to be close to us on that little boat, but you know what I mean. He was just very personally involved. It's very hard to be a film director, I think, and many film directors have to take jobs and have careers that involve doing things just to get somewhere else. But you felt Chris wasn't trying to get anywhere else than where we were right on that day, and enjoy that. So that's should be the norm, but it's actually a gift when you get that from a director.